Well, that wraps up how to make an amazing first impression. The course now is done. What I want to do right now is just sort of go through top to bottom and talk about, in a very summary fashion, the things that we touched on so that you have them, and also highlight the homework, right? I hate the word, but you got to go out and actually practice this stuff to make an impact on your life. It can be tremendous, but if you treat it just as a mental exercise, oh cool, fascinating knowledge, it doesn't take you anywhere. You've got to actually do it. So, from top to bottom, mindset shift. It's not about you being impressive. It is about you inspiring feelings in the person that you're talking to. And namely, the 4R: fun and positivity, trust, respect, and then finally, the feeling that you are genuinely interested in them. So for fun, easy ways to do this. Smile. God, it helps so much, right? Genuinely build that good feeling in yourself. Answering, how are you? Effusively, be positive. Don't be good, be fantastic. Even if you're not feeling it, just by getting into that mode of starting to more often be great. When you're good, be great. When you're great, be amazing. When you're crappy, be like, it's been a tough day, but honestly, something else, add some positivity there. Really, really helpful, not just to make an impression on other people, but for your own mental state. That self-talk gets in there. Second, trust. This is so tactile, right? Shake people's hands. Don't forget this when you go into a room. Give them your focus when you're speaking to them. And tied in with respect is going to be revealing embarrassing things about yourself, right? A lot of people try to be super cool in their first interactions. When you can poke a little bit of fun at yourself in a playful way, that breeds insane amounts of trust and respect. Leading the conversation, especially with people who are in positions above you where you think you need to defer to their will and whim. They're tired of that. They want someone with a little bit of spine who will talk to things that they're interested in. And again, as you talk to things you're interested in, it's going to be more fun for you, so you'll be more animated. And they're going to trust you more because you're not trying to play the game in any sort of manipulation. You're really just expressing what it is you want to talk about. At this point, so we got through the first three. You also want to hammer and really get these questions. Where are you from? What do you do? If there's any other specific to your life and context, take these out and workshop these. And be thinking of two things. One, open loops. How can I say this in such a way that gets a typical response of a question? Oh, really? Tell me more about that. Wait, what industry were you in? Where did you live abroad? These sorts of things get them engaged, and you know that they're interested at that point. If they don't ask, great. That lets you know that this person isn't interested. But you've got to take the questions out, take your responses out and workshop them to sort of know this. So the first thing is open loops. The second thing is just having lots of hooks in there, like Velcro, right? If I say one thing, the person has one potential route to respond to. That's tough. If I say 5 different things, they can go in 5 different paths, and maybe we can find something to relate on really easy, and then just run about some common interests, which is great. Moving past that, we got the smile practice, right? And then at the end, it is all about turning it back on them, how to be interested in them. So how to ask engaging questions, to ask them to bring out their story from them. Focus on remembering their name. I know this is a pain in the butt. I hate it myself, but it is such a powerful tool. And then, of course, there was one other thing. That's the most important part, though. So focus on these things. Of course, at any time, if you have any questions, hit me up. As somebody who's gone through this course, I want you to do this. I want this to impact your life in a way that makes participating in this such a no-brainer in terms of time and money that you've invested, because it really can be a life-changing skill. This can get you thousands of dollars in a promotion and get you the love of your life in the relationship. It can meet you a new best friend, but you've got to use it and you've got to workshop it. So if you're running up against any sort of blocks, whether it's mental or an application, hit me up. Charlie@charismaoncommand.com. Let me know you're in the course. I absolutely will get back to you and make sure that you are continuing to move forward. If you are participating in the rest of Charisma University, awesome. Looking forward to sharing all the other videos that we have on expert conversation, storytelling, confidence, blah, blah, blah. There's tons of them, and they're going to be awesome. So I'll see you there. Either way, very much looking forward to you going out in the world and making the most amazing, most positive impressions that you can. So thank you for being part of this course.